Hi, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. My office door is open today, so if you hear some noises, pay no attention. All right, I was sent this video along with several others. This is only 40 seconds. The other videos were leading up to this moment in the color guard's performance. I don't know where this was. I don't know the unit, and frankly, it doesn't matter. I've given them personal feedback that it the performance is really bad. Okay, I'll just put it out there like that. It is very bad. However, what the judge does here makes everything worse. All right, so leading up to this, the team is not marching well. They don't know how to manipulate the flag staff according to the Marine Corps order. They don't know how to, well, the guards are doing a pretty decent job. Not too bad, but this is an everything's wrong, start over situation. But the cadets want to know more. And frankly, they need to know more. And that's okay. That's fine. Going to a competition, in the past, it's never been about education. It's been about scoring and trying to beat others, and I get that. Trying to go for a trophy. I understand that. I did that in my JROTC days. But now as I'm older and I've been judging for many years, I understand a competition much differently from the way I used to. And I think I understand a competition much differently from others, unfortunately. And I want to get this idea out that a competition is not only about trying to go for the highest score or the trophy. The competition is about an educational opportunity. And the judge here failed at this educational opportunity. All right, so let's play this video. So, unfortunately, they're out of camera angle there, but here we go. So you can see stomp, 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 increasing in speed. They're not maintaining their alignment. They're not maintaining their spacing. It just isn't all that great. And also you can see here, the organizational flag needs fringe, but the organizational flag is being carried higher than the national. So that's automatic disqualification. However, now, and judges, and so look at the right rifle guard. The rifle's pointing off to the side. Left rifle guard, okay. You feel safer. I get it with the face diaper, but the belts need to be worn on top of, not above, but on top of the for the guards anyway, of the uniform belt. The females, for the Marine Corps, it's tuck in the blouse so that everybody looks the same. So why the Navy hasn't adopted that as far as junior ROTC goes, I really don't know. It really needs to happen, but. You can see the national bearer then carrying the national at an angle, the staff at an angle to keep the flag out of her face. I get that. I understand having the flag in your face, and that's not exactly what you want, but you have to deal with it. And carrying the staff at an angle, that's unacceptable. And there's so much more to this performance that went on before. As I said, everything's wrong, start over. But here, now we get up to the point where the judge failed. So they don't know how to take a step off. He just kicked them off the field. So in sea service terms, the deck. So they're off the drill deck. He kicks them out. It's I think this was 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes into the performance. Not even 3 minutes, because the first minute or so of the video was the inspection. And so Yeah, and so here, let me, in defense of what the judge did, I have to say this. I understand the frustration. I get the frustration. Some of the cadets out there, you don't know anything about what you're doing. Nothing. And you go out and expect to perform, and I don't know what you want to receive. But okay, so I understand the frustration, but here's where the judge failed, kicking them off. You don't do that. You don't do that. You're going to disqualify them. Fine. You let them perform, let them go through everything, and then what do you? Well, I don't. I do. I have a score sheet right here. What do? You use your score sheet, judge. You use the score sheet. You give a score. You write down feedback. Now here, this would be a lot of writing. So then you take the time. You stop watching the team because you have so much there was so much to write about, so much to comment on in just the first couple of minutes that you could have filled up an entire sheet and given the score. And what would the score be? Well, the score would probably be, I would guess for the adjudication system that I took from Winterguard International, and then with their permission and morphed it into the an adjudication system for military drill. I'd give them a box 2, low box 2, and that's out of 100. I'd probably give them maybe a 15, barely a 20 for and that's rarely and discovers for those descriptive learning steps. But you have to bounce that up against the bullets and see. This system doesn't exist anywhere because there's only been a few competitions that have used it. Everywhere else, you have these ridiculous sheets where you have to give little 1 through 5, 1 through 5, 1 through 5 on every single little command, and you don't have time to watch what's going on. Okay, so some score sheets have a little pause built in where the team stops and then they go to order or whatever, and they have to pause for 5 seconds. So the timing is built in there, kind of. You still don't take the whole performance and look at it as a whole. Those scoring systems, they're bad. They just don't work as effectively as they could. This really is about education. We have to educate our cadets. So let me start this over, and I'll just let it play, amazingly. So you don't now okay, they're Marine drill instructors, and all they apparently know how to do is yell. Cadets aren't there for indoctrination. Training instructors, drill sergeants, drill instructors, yeah, they're there for indoctrination into the service and to essentially metaphorically beat the civilian out of people and instill that military mindset. Cadets don't need that. You've got a whole bunch of cadets right here. Not only the team, but the school. We're on this side of the fence where all the other cadets were, the 2 drill teams watching. Every single one of the cadets are going, what is going on? I've got the messages right here. We don't know what we did wrong. So why does it take messages sent to me to help explain what they did wrong? Why does it take that? Why can't you, drill instructors, drill judges, Why can't you do that? Why can't you educate them? Yeah, sure. Like I said, totally understand getting fed up with, holy cow, another unit that doesn't know what they're doing. Been there. But you take the time to judge. You didn't take the time to judge. You didn't do your job. This is not good. Not a good situation at all. The cadets are... So cadets in a color guard, don't fall out like that. You don't do about faces. You don't need to step backwards. None of that stuff. You just leave. You just step off from where you're going. Color guards don't fall out in any kind of formal way. Usually. There is a certain thing in ceremonial drill, but that's neither here nor there. But to yell at them, oh, get off my drill deck, get off my... that doesn't matter. It doesn't apply. It doesn't apply in this situation at all. They're not learning anything except that the punishment. You know, I get accused, or I've been accused anyway. It's been a long time. It's coming around the time, most likely. Some whiny individual is going to say, stop punishing them. They're just cadets. I can't punish anybody. This is called feedback. It's called a critique. Am I punishing the drill instructors? How? It doesn't work that way. This is really a form of punishment, and that's not necessary. Not at all. We need to do better. Judges, you need to educate. Well, I could go on, and it's already been 12 minutes, so, and it's only a 40-second video, so, yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll have more on this. I'm pretty sure. I'll write some more and maybe even another video. Thank you very much.